Seven's Klopodoposomthing tactic is the third most popular download on the Steam Workshop at the time of recording. It's had 79,087 unique visitors and 59,300 subscribers. But is it actually any good? Hello and welcome back to FMWONDERKIDS. My name is Rhys, and coming up on today's show, we're going to be testing out the FM21 Klopodoposomthing tactic from the Steam Workshop to find out if it's any good, so you don't have to bother wasting your time testing it out on your save. So make sure you leave a like on the video if you enjoy it, hit subscribe if you are new, and make sure you stay tuned until the end to find out what the results are of this tactic. So here we are again. We're back in my FM WONDERKIDS save. We've loaded it up in exactly the same time as the previous tactic testing videos. That's a tongue twister. I get tongue twisted by that every time. We're not having a good season. We know the story by now. We've lost a million games in a row, and we've just drew with Tottenham 0-0, and it's up to this tactic to try and save our season. We're languishing in 19th in the Premier League with 22 points from 27 games, having won 6, drawn 4, and lost 17. Our squad is pretty decent. We've got Mario Vuskovic here, who I signed from Man City, plays a kind of defensive role, obviously, usually at centre-back. We've got Hannibal, who we managed to prize away from Man United, who offers some good attacking flair in the centre of the pitch. And we've got a couple of decent Wonderkids as well. Martin Santos is an absolute beast. Look at that. I mean, he's good at long throws anyway. So we're going to do exactly the same as all the other videos in this series. Go on holiday until the end of the season, or just after the end of the season, and hope to God that this tactic can keep us in the Premier League. Come on, Sevens Klopopedia 4231. So here it is. Let's load up the league table. Find out how the old Klopodoposomthing has got on here. Oh dear. We've got relegated. 31 points from 38 games is not enough to see us in the division. We won 8 games, drew 7 games, and lost 23. Well, it started off really well. After the 0-0 to Tottenham, we beat Sheffield United at home 4-2. Goals from Ilton, Francisco, and our young Wonderkid right midfielder Nick Hallett did the job. And a draw with Everton away, and things are looking rosy, but then we lose 2-1 to Brentford. Look at this. We draw 1-1 with Chelsea. So listen, that's not too bad, is it? Drawing 1-1 with Chelsea, drawing 2-2 with Everton, winning 4-2 at Sheffield United, but then we lose 6-1 to Brighton. We lose 2-0 to Crystal Palace after that, and then we draw 0-0 with Southampton away. This is followed by 2 matches where we concede 5 goals in each. Burnley at home, 5-2, and Man City at home, 5-1. But to add insult to injury, we then go away to Arsenal and lose 6-1. Unbelievably, on the last day of the season, we beat Liverpool 2-1, but that is not enough to keep us in the division. We were relegated a long time before that with only 31 points. Listen, the tactic hasn't performed for us, but obviously there are a lot of variables. I have set everything exactly the same as I have with all the other tactics. Sometimes we get relegated, sometimes we don't. Listen, but this is the science. This is the science behind it. Sevens Klopodopopedia. Goal scoring locations are positive. Goals from long-range shots, also a positive. Final third entries in the central area, pretty good. But the negatives, opposing goals from long-range shots, okay, that could be classed as unlucky or just maybe bad goalkeeping there from Acosta. Goal-scoring spells was a negative. Opposition shot in the penalty area, so they're not just scoring from outside the area, they're scoring from inside the area as well. Weak influence. I'm not even sure what that means. Does that mean my team are just like a bunch of little weaklings? Touches to goal ratio? I mean, we're getting absolutely destroyed here, this team, aren't we? Opposition touches to shot conversion as well is just really bad. Okay, so listen, 7's Klopodopopedia hasn't worked for us on this occasion. It doesn't mean it's not going to work for you, and it doesn't necessarily mean that the tactic is no good, okay? It just means that in our particular save here, in our Wickham Wonderkids team, it hasn't quite married up. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit a like on the video. If you've used this tactic before, let me know how you got on in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new, and see you next time.